Slow shutter photography is the topic for the day. So what is slow shutter photography? Slow shutter photography is when you set your shutter speed on your camera to a slower speed. So instead of the shutter being open and closing really fast to take a picture, it's open and then it closes slowly. And so slow shutter speeds are considered slower than 1/100th of a second. So on my camera, the Canon EOS M50, it goes as slow as 30-second shutter speed. So over the course of 30 seconds, it takes a picture. My last camera that I had been using, which was the Canon SX740HS, it had a 15-second shutter speed at the lowest. And slow shutter photography is really neat because it provides unique opportunities to take pictures of specifically things that are lit in a different way than you would normally see them. So I took a picture. One day, I have a video about this, taking a picture of lightning, and I accidentally got a picture of a car because I had it set to a 15-second shutter speed, and while I was waiting for the shutter to close, and a car went past in front of me, and I got a really neat bar of light through the frame of the picture. So it's not what I was planning on taking a picture of, but still a neat picture. But anyway, what do you use slow shutter speed for? So really slow, like I said, like the 30-second shutter speed you might use for, say, taking a picture of a city at night. If you don't want to see individual cars, you can see a stripe of where the cars are moving, of the lights. So cars that are going away from you, you'd see a stripe of red, and cars that are coming toward you, you see a stripe of white, headlights and taillights. So instead, it gives a, like I said, unique point of view that you wouldn't normally see if you just took a picture with, say, like 1/500th of a second shutter speed, where it captures like an instant in time. The slow shutter speed captures a longer period of time, if that makes sense. So even though it's not a video, it's still taking a picture over a course of a period of time. So say 30 seconds for a 30-second shutter speed. Slower shutter speeds that are not super slow, like the 30 seconds, so say 1/50th might be good for getting pictures of birds whenever they're taking off, like on a tree branch, and then they take off. You might be able to get a good blur of their wings and maybe whatever else is moving on them as they take off. That way it kind of shows that they are taking off and not just, like, it gives the blur and they're not just stuck in air. Like I said, it's just a neat point of view. So that's slow shutter photography for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.